Right, yesterday, that was a huge day in the firefight with over 4,200 fire personnel. They were able to advance containment to about 20%. That's incredibly difficult with that low humidity, those erratic winds that were going on there. Now, a Cal Fire briefing this morning discussed the problem areas within the fire and the issues they had yesterday with the help of 120,000 gallons of retardant and tactical support. Fire growth was able to be directed in a better direction away from homes. They say they even got a break from Mother Nature.
Real heads up where you're working. Know that there's a lot of factors that's driving this fire. All those spotting distances, all the winds, all the erratic fire behavior, it's all going to still be in play for the next couple of weeks.
Today is still another big day in battling the blazes. Humidity is expected around the single digits as a dry air mass that does remain overhead today. Up canyon winds through the 50 corridor will also cause some issues. So let's talk about those issues. The crown of the fire has been directed to be pushing north, and let's show you the fire map here because these residences at the head of the fire, that's going to be a huge issue today. But let's get to some good news first, right? We've been looking at this area here from about Division P all the way wrapping around to about F. These zones here, all in black, that has been some good containment. The only big issue here has been this edge here around Division A. They continue to have spot fires in that direction, and they're trying to mop everything up around it. They say about 36 to 48 hours, they should have a better grasp on this area here. Of course, this is by Mel Dip as well as the wires crossing Camp Creek. Okay, let's get to the top of this now. I want to show you Division F to G, and we're also looking at G to H. These zones here are a little worrisome because this is crossing areas right around Slide Park, just past it, over the 50 corridor. And they're a little worried because it continues to create spot fires, and they just can't get a handle yet. And they're also worried about the potential of the shifting winds in this area in the next 48 hours because today's a bad day. We're seeing those winds continuing to shift just like they did yesterday. But by tomorrow, things are starting to slow down, and a few other things are going to happen in the shift in winds. Okay, let's take a look here. This is where another zone is of concern. We're talking about Division I to J. This zone here is a lot of wilderness. We have Wright's Dip here. This is a Wright's Lake. There's a lot of cabins they're going to try to protect there today. Echo Lake areas, there's also boat access only zones here where you can get to cabins. So those structures are also going to be a concern. K, this is the crown of the fire. We all know this is where Pioneer Trail is and a lot of the residences, as well as moving toward Heavenly. They want to direct this portion into areas of the mountain range heading toward Nevada instead of all the residences they'll be dealing with. And of course, one more here. This is the Kirkwood area that they're also going to be concerned with today because, of course, Kirkwood, the fires reached the ridge in that zone and they want to contain it there before it starts moving its way down. We'll be right back.